the monster and what's it called?
Yes, in Barbarian.
Yeah.
But the thing about Barbarian, the thing that I told my brother, like, he was like, bro, but like, it was just an incest baby.
Yeah.
And I was like, what else do you want? Like, do you want a freaking cult? Do you want a backstory on the baby that?
Dude,
like,
I love this.
Like, I'm like, what do you want? Like,
Yeah.
you know. So, and that goes into, I don't know if you ever seen this movie.
but it wasn't just an incest baby. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if like he
You know-
said that, but it's like it was an incest baby. Like he continued to have sex with each child
Yeah. So
that they had
what
together.
more do you want?
Yeah,
Like,
it was
you know?
rough.
And it's like,
Which is dope. Sorry, but
no, you're good.
if we're both Christians,
Yeah.
and we know, right? That's like what happened with why there were giants, correct?
Yeah.
So they were. It was like a major abomination because it was a
Yeah.
woman who was huge, bro. She was probably like
Yeah.
7 feet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was
Just big
wild.
AF, discolored. Like her face was all disconfigured.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like that makes sense.
Yeah, and it all goes back to like, okay, so I'm gonna go on a tangent, right? But
crazy.
Annabelle, Insidious,
Uh-huh.
they all have stories, right?
Yes.
They all have a big storyline. It's
Yep.
like you can go to this, and this, and this, and it's like all because of this, right?
Yeah.
My thing about Barbarian, though, the one thing I loved about it, it was just, it was an incest baby.
Yeah.
And it was just this old man.
So you like that it was simple?
It was simple, bro, and that's what makes it more scarier. So, like, I don't know if you ever seen this movie, The Strangers.
Yes. Oh my God, I love that movie.
So,
Because it was just a family.
yes, and no, like,
With the ending?
like, why are you doing this to us? Because you answered.
Yeah.
There's no.
Yeah, there
because
is
you-
no
you-
why.
Because you cut me off at
Yeah,
the grocery store.
yeah,
like,
there is no
it was
why.
just like that's what makes it so scary.
Because that's
there's-
real life, right? Like,
There's no. That shows how evil they are because there was no
rhyme
intent.
or reason.
There's no intent.
Yeah.
Intention is just like you just
You were
answered.
here. Yeah.
Like if y'all didn't answer, we would go to the next door.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Would kill their family.
Yes.
Like, bro, that's scary as
Yeah,
frick,
bro.
bro. You know, so in Barbarian, that's what made it great because it was just like he just kept having sex with
Babies,
He
yeah.
Was just a rapist. Or
Yeah.
He was just like an incest guy.
Yeah, yeah.
And like, it turned into what it was,
Mhm.
and going into the movie, you thought the main guy, the it guy,
What?
was gonna be the main.
Dude.
So
They
it's,
killed that. Shout out to Skarsgård, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to Skarsgård.
was that the
That's
production?
him.
Oh, that's him.
No, that's the,
Oh, it's
the
him.
guy.
Cool,
Yeah, I don't
cool,
know his first name, but his last name is Skarsgård.
Cool.
But yeah, dude, shout out to you because you were like, yeah, I'm gonna take this role, and you were probably like, I don't want to get stuck in this like it character, even though I think they're about to do like a spin-off show
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everything. But like, I'm sure he was probably like, I don't want to get stuck in this character, whatever. And but then they probably said like, oh, don't worry, it's gonna seem like you're the bad guy, but you're really not.
Mhm.
And bro, yeah, that really freaking geeked me out, bro.
Amazing.
When she came back
Great writing,
and
yeah,
she's
yeah.
like, oh, don't go,
Yeah.
don't go.
So that is my point. Versus Smile, there's a whole investigation going back to who first had the smile and
So the thing that I didn't like about Smile, I feel like there was a lot of like, man, it might have been the investigations.
Mhm.
I'm bad with memory. But there might have been the investigations, and there were so many parts that I felt were like pointless. Like I didn't care for her marriage at all. It felt purposeless in the entire film, and the marriage itself didn't feel genuine at all.
Okay.
So it also like threw me off. But
Yeah.
but I love the mind bending.
yeah.
I love when I think it's at the very end. Oh yeah, because there were moments where she would think that she was okay, right?
Mhm.
And then
Yeah.
snap,
Yeah,
and she
yeah.
wasn't.
Yeah, yeah,
Dude, I have like a whole like back thing of my own personal situation that happened. I had a mind bending situation in my own life. So anytime I see something like that,
Yeah.
I'm like, it takes me back. So
Yeah,
then
yeah.
that fear just
Yeah.
hits me.
For sure.
But go.
Yeah, like I think that's what it like. There was a story. There's a big story behind
Mhm.
Smile. A lot of rabbit holes, and it's like this whole big thing, and then it shows like what it is,
Mhm.
and it's like, it's kind of like going back to freaking Blair Witch.
Yep.
Were they possessed?
Oh, you blew my mind with that ending.
Were they possessed? Was it someone else having a gunpoint to him?
Mhm.
Was it? I don't know. You know,
Don't
I
know,
don't.
yeah.
And then And that's what makes it more scary, because it's just like it leaves it up to us. So if in Smile, if they would have ended it without showing, like, what is the freaking monster of like, it would have been amazing, bro.
Yes.
But just for that
Which is funny because it was also another giant.
yeah.
That's weird. I just
Yeah.
thought
Oh,
about
yeah,
it.
yeah,
I
yeah,
just thought
yeah.
about that. Well, she was like a giant, bro.
Yeah.
That lady was big
Yeah,
in
it was crazy.
Smile.
Yeah.
But dude.
All going back to
Oh, yeah.
Evil Dead Rise.
Yes.
The reason why I loved Evil Dead Rise is because there's no big
Why, rhyme or reason.
Yeah, it's
nothing
just
like that.
there's a demon, there's
It's
a book,
simple.
there's a book, there's
Evil is real.
yeah.
Yeah.
And and then like going back to, you're talking about certain things that you didn't like about the writing, like the jokes, right?
Yeah.
Like what was one? Like
The main one was like, it was like something like something you like nipple sucker or something
like
wild out of pocket.
Yeah, like you won't be sucking my nipples anymore. Like
Yo, big time.
Yo, that scared the frick out of me, bro.
Shout out Jim out there revving it.
Dude, that scared the frick out of me.
Thought it was a dragon. I had that plan for you, bro. You just got punked.
No,
Ashton, come on out.
Oh, frick.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, but
They got
that
you on
scared
camera.
the
Let's go.
I was like, oh, shit. Oh, my fuck.
You good, bro. You good. You good.
I was like, oh, she's coming for me.
Big as hell, bro.
That point, right?
Yeah.
So you said out of pocket.
Yes.
And it was supposed to be funny, right? And
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
funny,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
It was funny. And that got you mad that it was funny.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about this. I was like, why was that so great to me, right? So I'm thinking jokes, right?
Yeah.
They're supposed to be funny.
Yep.
They're supposed to, in a time of
In the right time and place.
right time and place, right? It's supposed to be like, oh, like
Yes.
you won't be sucking my nipples no more.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
in that moment, she is possessed. First, she is possessed.
Mm-hmm.
She's talking
Also a
crap.
mother.
She's talking crap to her children.
Yep.
She's saying, I don't have to care about you guys no more. It's supposed to be funny, but it's a time and place where it's like so serious, where she cracks a joke that
makes it 10
makes
times.
it so dark, bro. That makes it so dark,
Yeah.
bro. Like, in a time where it's supposed to be funny, in a
Yeah.
time where it's supposed to be scary, like, you're cracking a joke right now? That
Yes.
shows how dark you are.
Yes.
So, to me, like that, and then, like, even, like, mommy, is that you? And, like, no, your mom's with the maggots now.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
it's like, where's my, like, are you, where's
Are you
my
really
mom?
talking
Like,
crap about? Yeah,
like,
right now. Like, where is
like-
she?
Like, I'm being genuine to you, and you're just slapping me to my face.
Jokes
you know?
while where's my mom, and I'm genuinely afraid for my life.
Yes, that's why it made it so great, saying those jokes, because in a time where it's supposed to be serious,
Yeah.
and that shows how dark you are.
Yeah.
That shows how dark the writing was. That shows how dark the
entity.
girl was.
Yep.
The entity.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. You are really changing my perspective
Yeah.
on this, and now I might
Yeah.
have to watch it again, and
That's
then
what I'm
it
saying,
might
like,
end up
it
being my
was-
favorite movie
Yeah,
tomorrow.
it was-
Like,
it
that's
was-
crazy.
It was a great movie. Yeah.
Bro, even like when you sent me on Saturday the
Blair Witch.
yeah, but like the responses or like the reviews of the critics and saying
Okay.
what people were saying during the premiere and everything, it blew my mind because I literally genuinely thought homeboy hung himself. I don't remember, because I watched the whole thing that you sent me, and I don't remember her calling Josh while she's standing right there. I remember leading up to, guys, I'm so sorry for this in the background, it's killing me, but thank you. Wow, God, come on. That's amazing. That's so good.
Can we get an amen?
Yeah, seriously. But I'm sorry. But yeah, I remember her saying, Josh, when she's like walking through the thing, through the house, and then seeing him and then being freaked out. And I thought that homie was hanging himself, and he wasn't, which is crazy. And then the camera just falls, and then all the different theories of what it were incredible.
Yeah.
Because either one of them would have freaked me
And
the
then-
heck out if I were in her position.
And then I don't know if you saw, like, they made 4 alternate endings.
Yes, bro.
And then they stuck to their gut.
Yes.
And that's great writing when you
Yes.
leave it up to the audience, because ultimately it's for the audience, right?
But you see, that's what I'm saying, bro. I love when you can use your imagination. if you can do that for me,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
like if a scary movie in particular does that, I think that that's incredible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was thinking that about like strangers. You know, why are they doing this? Why the whole thing is
Yeah.
anyone who's murdering people. Why are you
Yeah.
doing this?
And
You always
that's
want to like pick the mind.
yeah, and that's why we like Jeffrey Dahmer documentaries.
Yes.
That's why we like, and it gives it a reason, like, oh, it's because his father neglected him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's because, but it's like,
And you can't even pin it on that
And then
because
it's-
you think
and
about
then-
other people who have
and yeah,
fathers like that.
and then it's just like, oh, like it's not so. And as humans, we like to romanticize everything.
Yes.
So that's why we're like, oh, he was just like, oh, it's because of this. But if we like,
give everything an answer.
if we didn't know anything about Jeffrey Dahmer,
Mm-hmm.
and we all we knew was like he just killed gay black men and he ate
Hate
them
them. That would be, he's a monster. That's it.
for no reason.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
whoa.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
So, but they give a story which we love. And,
Yeah.
And that's I respect writers that
Mhm.
that don't do that because that's the safe route.
Yeah.
Those are the safer routes to give them a story, to give
Mhm.
them a guideline. But
Yeah.
it's like, if you really want to invite the audience
Mhm.
into your work, you let them do whatever they
I think that's great, and I don't mean to cut you, bro, but
No.
like I'm learning so much, even beyond like movies and stuff,
Yeah.
but like music, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And the older that I get, the more people that I run into. I mean, running into you, hearing his latest project that has just dropped. There's artists, I don't even want to say like AIDEN, but like have sounds that remind me of something like this.
Mhm.
But the less is more route. That's the one thing that is the truest thing, and like
Yeah.
anything, less is more. And yes, a good song, a song that's gonna strike people and like have replay value is something that has less, something that makes you feel more
Yeah.
than anything. And I think someone like myself thinks that you require more words in order for you to feel, but it's not true.
Yeah.
Because there can be, like you said, less words when she said, yeah. And that little moment right there, you feel everything.
Yeah.
You know that she's lying. You know that she's scared. All that just in one
Yeah.
word. It's not like,
That's great. Yeah.
no, I feel horrible and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, I can just hear
Yeah.
it just by the tone of your voice and the lie.
Yeah, and it's all about I don't want to say society, right?
Yeah.
But I'm going to say society just
Yeah,
to
go
put
ahead.
it in. But society putting things in boxes because it's easy to understand.
Yep.
You know, we think Christian rap or whatever,
Mhm.
right? It's like, oh yeah, you're just a Christian rapper.
Yeah.
It's like, no, like I really love music.
Yeah.
I am a Christian. I love Jesus so much, but I
Mhm.
love Kanye so much that I
Mhm.
try to replicate what he did on Life of Pablo
Yes.
to bring it into me, and
Yes.
like stuff like that. Like
Of course.
there's more to it. There's more to it, and there's formats. That's one thing I'm really big on, formats. I used to be like, bro, it has to have a hook,
Mm-hmm.
verse, hook, verse, outro.
Yep.
But now, bro, I do freaking hook at the beginning and then verse or outro. And like my song, I have a song called "I'd Go to Hell for You." There's it's half a verse, bro, and then just pre-hook and then hook and then like it's going up, and you just like it never reaches.
Yeah.
Never
You're
reaches.
waiting for something, but it's like,
Yeah.
but then that's good because you finish on a high.
Yeah,
Right?
and
You know what I'm
people
saying?
people call me and they're like, bro, like I feel like it went somewhere and then it just never landed. And
Yeah.
I'm like, exactly.
That's
like I'm
okay.
not gonna land.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want to land.
I
Like,
love that, bro.
Like,
Yeah.
So going back to the movie, like
Yeah.
like they were doing more with less.
Yes,
like as
bro.
far even like the freaking the stage. You wanna like
Oh yeah,
start
go crazy,
going
bro.
into the
Yeah, hop in.
going into the
Yeah,
next thing.
hop in.
Stage design, like
Yes.
it was just an apartment.
Yeah.
And they did less with more because
Yeah.
you want to go. There was only three different set
Like
changes.
sets. Yeah.
The cabin, the
Mhm.
apartment, and then the
Garage. Yep.
Bro.
That's it.
And I felt like I was on a roller coaster.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
like so like they did less. They did more with less.
Dang, dude,
so-
I really wish I felt that way when I watched the movie
Yeah.
because like the way you describe it makes it sound incredible. So y'all need to go see this for real. It's still out right now. But you're so right, bro. Like just certain little things that I thought were so crazy, and that's one thing, bro,
Yeah.
that you said was that like being in the apartment, and then for me it was like the color grade of the apartment while they were in there was just so like it felt morbid, you know what I mean? And then not to I mean, it helps the situation that the building's about to collapse.
Yeah.
You know, it's super old. The elevator's not working. Like the whole bit. They have an earthquake. The most scary freaking thing that happens. So all of it makes it like it builds up this creepiness, like if you're in a haunted house type of feel.
Absolutely.
You know. So I thought that was nuts. So one thing that I really loved, bro, was when she had like a fever, they said, and so they put her in the bathtub, and they wanted to get ice for the tub, and the tub started to boil. Yo, when I seen that,
that shows you how evil.
Yes.
Or because you know they, I don't know if this is a fact, but they put two and two together. Like when you're hot, you have like an entity in you. I don't know if you ever heard that.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, I feel like that's always like a common thing.
I feel like it makes sense just because we know hell is fiery.
Yeah, I don't know if that's accurate.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Or maybe in the Bible, when they were possessed, they were hot. Maybe I don't know.
Makes sense.
I
I
don't know,
mean,
but,
they're moving around a lot. You know, you can't stay cool moving that much.
Yeah. So yeah, and like that was just a great touch, and it just made us know. Again, it's saying more with less. It's not. They never say, "Oh, there's something in her."
Yeah.
It's just like, is that still mom? Is that mom? Or
the whole joint?
Is that mom? Like, and then, you know, but it's like, and that shows the audience, like, nah.
Dude, and even when she's like out in the hallway and she's chopping up with the little girl, and I think with someone else. Oh, her sister. Yeah, she's talking to her sister.
Yeah.
There are moments where you think that she sounds pretty okay there. Yeah. You know what I mean? Obviously, you see her killing, but gone.
That shows you, like, how deceitful, like, demons are. You know, when you want to get into the, you know, Christian side or whatever. Like, that's what.
It's crafty. It's cunning.
What are they? They're very deceitful. They come, the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy.
Yep.
You know, and he's very sly. He's very slick. You know, so doing that and like showing us like, damn, like she's really capping on the children. Like, it's really like, damn.
That joint was so sad, bro. Because,
or like the part where like your dad's here, like
yes, bro, like we're about to go away together. Like, come on, let's go.
You know, and that just like hurts. You know,
bro. I think what hurt me, and then I'm sure this had to have to do with like their choice of an all-female cast. It's an all-female cast. And excuse me,
the main cast.
Yeah, I was because they have a son.
They have side characters,
and side characters too. But that there's a woman who is taking care of her family, as well as her sister, who's pretty negligent to her family because she's very self-absorbed with her work.
Yeah.
But the entity comes for, I mean, anything but came for her, a woman who's trying to help her family.
Yeah.
And then destroys the family. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's just like nonstop. And then even at the end, bro, when it like the wood chipper destroys it, I always think about like if it were real, the trauma that this little girl, the therapy that his little girl has, the aunt or her sister would have to go through. I'm like, there's no way you walk out of this thing, you know, clean.
Yeah, it was crazy, bro. Like. It was just, I think it was just great, bro. And then like you want to talk about like going back to the water as far as storytelling. You know, she ends up dying, right? Yeah. The same thing that happened to the girl in the beginning. Plus we don't know what happens to the girl in the beginning. Yep. You know, we don't know why she died. You know, why she's sick. We don't know that. So it after that incident in the beginning, it says. A day earlier, right? Takes place, goes back to the apartment building, introduces to the main cast, right? And introduces to everybody, right? And then they, you know, they go get pizza, you know, and then an earthquake happens. And then as the earthquake happens, like we said, the building is old. And then we find an open hole. The guy goes in to go search it. That's where... he finds the book, the demon book, whatever, and the records, plus the record.
Dude, go.
Yeah.
Yes.
The reason why he's associated, or not associated, but attracted to the records because he's a DJ, so he's like he wants to like flip it or whatever, right? So he gets the records and then he finds the the book, and then he goes up with the book, and then they start reading it, and then there's the whole how the demon or whatever comes out, obviously because he plays the records, but
Yep.
it has to be opened up with blood. So and on the book, if you see it in the movies, there's like nails or sharp
I think it looks like teeth.
sharp teeth or whatever, right? And she cuts the girl, her blood falls on it, and then it magically opens, right?
Yep.
Kind of like sacrifice. You have to
Yep.
sacrifice or whatever, right?
Virgin
and then,
blood.
Yeah. And then open it. He's playing it. And then we get the POV of the iconic POV of the demon just starting around, and it goes into the elevator and it hits the mom, right?
Yes.
And then she starts.
The way it hits the mom, bro.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, and she gets possessed. I'm speeding through this, right? But
No,
you're
going through.
You gotta go see it.
I have to go see this, yo.
Yeah.
The last thing I really want to touch on, bro, is I mean, we kind of touched on it already, but like, give me your take on the color grade. Give me your take on like camera angles, panning, anything, and sound.
One thing that when you say color grading, camera, everything, the blood, bro.
The blood.
They did the blood so well,
That it
bro.
looks stupid gushy,
blood,
bro.
Yeah, it looks so amazing. Like, I'm not a blood guy, but they obviously the elevator scene when the blood comes out, they're paying homage to Shining.
Incredible
They did
movie.
it well, bro.
Yes.
They did it well. The blood going up to the top of the elevator, drowning
drowning
the yeah, bro, it was wild.
Bro.
So
the shot, bro. Remember when it's like on the peephole and then the door closes and it's like, and then it shows her face,
bro.
Incredible.
That was crazy.
Incredible.
It looked like a whole music video, bro.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yes.
So it was amazing. I thought it was amazing. The set design and just the color grading. It made it feel filmy, but like also like new. Like I just think they made it look great as a horror movie,
I love it, bro.
So it was amazing.
I love your take on this. Now, bro, one thing that we do here is that we grade it, and this is how we grade it. So do me a favor, pull up your phone.
Yeah.
All right, and I'm gonna give you I'm gonna tell you each thing, and you're gonna rate it 1 out of 5.
Okay.
Okay. So you could either write it down or you could just do numbers, enter, and whatever, and then I'll tally it up. So casting, 1 out of 5. Acting, 1 out of 5. Chemistry. Writing. Pace. Believability.
Wait. You said chemistry?
Sorry, yeah. You don't have to write that. I just need you to grade it.
Okay.
Yeah,
But,
so chemistry.
yeah.
Writing.
Writing.
Pace. Believability. Costume. Stage design. Color grade. Editing, like camera shots and stuff. And sound.
Yeah. I got it.
Okay. Now, give me each one of those, and
Bro,
I'm
gonna be so honest. Like,
Go.
it's chemistry. You tell me like.
You want me to tell you
Yeah,
mine? Okay.
No. Like, let me tell me in order, and then I'll give you my number.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Casting.
4,
Okay. Acting.
5,
Okay. Chemistry.
5,
Okay. Writing.
4,
Okay. Pace.
4. But I
Okay.
want to tell you why though.
Hold on.
Yeah. Okay.
Hold that.
Okay.
Believability.
4,
Okay. Costume.
5.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you all of them down.
You're
is 5.
good.
They're all 5.
Oh, from there?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I'm honest, bro, the reason I'm putting 4s there because I'm just
This is crazy. You're gonna lose your mind.
yeah.
Are you ready, guys? I'm gonna little drum roll. All right, Aiden. Out of what you just gave me, if
Yeah.
I did this right, you graded this a 4.6.
Wow, nice.
You want to hear something crazy?
Yeah.
Out of what I graded this now, this might have been different if he didn't come here and speak goodness gracious about this movie.
Yeah.
Dude, my grade was higher than yours, and I didn't even like it that much.
What?
4.7.
Oh, why?
Yeah. I don't know. I think I gave casting 5, and I gave,
I think
because I don't know, like,
there
for
was
me,
nothing
for
bad
horror,
about it,
yeah,
bro.
for me, for
Like,
horror movies or anything scary,
Yeah.
I don't care to see someone that I know. I don't want to see a famous face in the
Yeah,
movie.
yeah,
I
yeah.
want to see a no name.
Yeah.
And let them rock out. But go.
Bro, yeah, I think honestly, I was putting 4s there
Yeah.
just to be safe.
Mhm.
But if I'm honest, I would have put them all 5.
Really?
Like, yeah, music, editing, everything. Like, the one thing is pace, right? Like,
Yeah.
and again, it's all subjective. But the reason why pace was 5, like, or 4, I put 4. But
Mm-hmm.
you to a normal consumer, it would have been like, oh, it's too fast. But it's like,
I didn't think so.
but it's like, who says it has to be fast? Who says it has to be slow?
Yeah.
You know, it's like, nah, like, strap in, like, let's get to it.
And not for nothing, but that would be, for me, would tie in with believability. Because if we're going to talk about the realness of possession,
Yeah.
we don't know how long something like this could last.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know what you guys' beliefs on this are, but I believe if there's good, there's bad.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we don't know how long that could last.
Yeah.
We don't know how short it could last either, you know? So I definitely feel you on that, bro. Tap into anything else if you want to. We're wrapping up this last 5 minutes.
But
Go.
I wanted to touch on the ending.
Yes.
You know, so I read, again, I researched.
This is mine?
Downwards.
Wow, this is crazy.
Yeah, my fault. So the ending, bro, I wanted to touch on the ending because
I was Puerto Rican and brought the guava. Crazy.
the ending was crazy because the chainsaw. The director said the
Yes.
chainsaw is a very iconic thing, but the reason why amazing, the chainsaw didn't come into the end because
Yes.
the director wanted to use the chainsaw in a very iconic way.
Mm.
He didn't want it to be so, because the chainsaw is
So
a very
regular, just
chainsaw is a very thing in Evil Dead Rise
Yes.
universe. So
Okay.
the way he used it, the way the director used it in the,
Yep.
the ending made it like, oh, it's like climax.
Yes.
Time to go.
Oh, yeah, and the way that, like you said, the way that they use it, I never seen a chainsaw used the way that they use
Yeah.
it. Like, the only thing I can compare it to, bro, is like a sword. Like if you would see someone like kind of like
yeah.
impale someone in the head
That's
or neck,
cool.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
no, you always see a chainsaw going like this, like they're cutting something. Yeah. You never see, unless it's going into someone's stomach. But
Yeah.
yo, they brought that junk down on the monster, bro. I'm
It was
like, hey,
cool. It was kind of like a prince or a king
Yes.
going like,
Yeah,
it's time to go.
it's time,
So
bro.
I think the ending was amazing, bro. Yeah, this movie.
I
was
love
really-
it.
was
I
a good
love it,
movie.
bro. That's incredible. I love the way you spoke about this. You changed. You probably changed the way that I'm going to be viewing scary
we
movies
gotta-
from now on.
Yeah, bro. We gotta
Bro,
watch
if you try to take me out, let me know.
Yeah, I
I'm
got you.
down, bro. I'm down,
I was
bro.
telling you, we should have a
Let's
movie
do
night,
it.
bro. We should have
Bro,
a
I
movie
love
night.
movie nights.
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
Yeah.
So, bro, before we end, let these people know you got a lot going on with your life.
Mhm.
If you have anything that you want to tag, your Instagram,
Yeah,
any
yeah.
projects, go crazy.
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram at whereis83, Twitter, TikTok. Music, I'm an artist, so you can find my music A3 on all platforms.
Yes.
I got
What's the name of the project?
I got a new project that just came out a couple months ago. It's called I'd Go to Hell for You. If you want some context on that, hit me up. I mean, you know, it's amazing. We can read the Bible together. But
Yeah, come on, bro. I love it. I love this kid, bro.
Shout out Monty.
Hey.
Shout out his wife Nicole.
Hey.
I appreciate them for
Bro.
having me on this pod. I believe in it. I believe in brand. I believe in him. Tap in.
Bro, I love this. Yo, Aiden, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you coming out, bro. Thank you for my freaking fire Celsius. Thank you for your input on this movie and being our first guest. I'm excited. Guys, if you don't already, please follow us at The For Real Podcast on Instagram.
Yep.
If not, go onto YouTube and subscribe to our channel as well. We're on Apple Podcast, Spotify, and you have our website, theforrealpodcast.com. Bro, thank you again. I appreciate you.
Thank you, man.